Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an eyebrow tutorial. As you can see, I've already done my eyebrows, so if you want to see how I got my eyebrows from this to this, make sure that you watch until the end of the video. So the first thing that I like to do before I even start to draw my eyebrows is comb my eyebrow hair with a spoolie. That's the thing that I'm using in the video. If you do not have a spoolie, you can use a toothbrush, maybe an old toothbrush. You can also use a dried out mascara brush. Yeah, that also works. It's good when you comb out your eyebrows before you draw them. So after doing that, I decided to just trim out the excess hairs that were in my eyebrows, because I realized if I try drawing my eyebrows when I have a lot of hair, it just does not come out as good as I want it. So I decided to trim them using a razor. Now that I'm done with my eyebrows, I'll be going in with a Davis pencil. I'll be using the number 18 to draw my eyebrows. Someone recommended it because it's actually a lighter shade. I used to use a dark eye pencil and I realized it was just making my eyebrows look too dark and therefore making them look too drawn. So yeah, this gives you a natural shape. And make sure your eye pencil is very sharp. As you can see, I have sharpened mine. So we're just going to start from the beginning of the eyebrow and just go drawing a fine line up to the arc. That is where my arc is. If you do not have an arc and you want an arc, you can create one. But if you don't want, you can just go like with your natural eyebrow shape. But since I have an arc, I just draw a line and I connect it to the arc. Very simple. And then after that, I go under that line, under the arc rather, and then I bring the line downwards to create that corner shape. So after that, I'm going to go and now draw on top of my eyebrows, but I'm not going to start from the beginning of the eyebrow. I'm going to leave a small space and then draw it to join it to my arc. And then now I'm shading it a bit. I'm using like a dragging motion, as in it's almost like I'm not drawing lines. I'm just coloring it because I don't mind having a dark color at the end of my eyebrow. So depending on what you like, you can either make the corner of your eyebrow lighter or darker. I prefer mine darker. That's why I did it like that. So now we are going to do the exact same thing. Start from under your brow, take the line to the arc of your eyebrow and then slide it down to the edge of your eyebrow. Then after that, you're going to go underneath the arc, follow that line and connect it to the end of the first line that you made. Yeah, just like that. And then you're going to leave a small space and then you're going to draw a line. Just a small space and then you're going to draw a line, connecting it to the top arc, and then that's it. That's your eyebrow shape. And then now I'm just going to drag the eye pencil and just color that end of my eyebrow just to make it darker. I prefer when it's darker. It's better that the end of your eyebrow is darker and not the front. It makes it more neat and makes it look better. So I prefer that. You can also use light strokes to create more hairs. If you feel like there are spaces in your eyebrows and you don't want them to be there, you can just do, as you can see what I'm doing there, just light strokes and draw like hairy. So that's how it looks, guys. We're not yet done. Now we are going to get into the serious step. So now it's time for us to conceal, and I'm going to be using that concealer. It's called Maybelline Diary, and I'm going to be using a flat brush. That is how the brush looks like. It's the best brush for cleaning out your eyebrows. Yeah, I bought this as a set from Jumia. and I really like it. And that's the mascara that that's the concealer that I'm going to be using. I really like it. It actually did me very well, and it comes with this applicator, but I'm not going to be using that to clean my eyebrows. I'll be using a proper brush, but I really like that it comes with that applicator. So right now I'm just putting the concealer on my brush. So concealer is really good for under your eyebrows. It really cleans up the place and makes your eyebrows look so nice and so on fleek. But if you don't have concealer, you can just use foundation. So we're going to start just like as we were drawing at the beginning of the eyebrow. We're going to start by creating a line. You have to make sure that you really concentrate, because if you don't, you might end up making your eyebrows look bad. Because if your hand just moves badly, you might end up messing up everything that you had drawn before. But don't forget to breathe, because it can really give you pressure to perfect it. But just make sure you drag the brush. As you can see, the way the brush is shaped, it's so perfect. You just drag it as you're cleaning up the mess, cleaning up what you don't want. This also helps you because you can now just spread the concealer on your eyelid, because you're going to be putting eyeshadow there. So it also helps you just prep the eyelid for the eyeshadow. Yeah, just clean it. As you can see, I'm just dragging it, making sure that everything is in place, and as you can see, I'm happy with how it looks. It looks good. So now after this, I think we're just going to go to the other one and do the same thing before I clean up the upper part of the eyebrow. So starting at the beginning of the eyebrow, we're just going to use a dragging motion, just cleaning up what we do not like about the eyebrow. Make sure you're really careful. As you can see, I'm going really slowly. Just make sure you follow the way the eyebrow is looking. Follow the line and clean it up. If you feel like you want to reduce the size of your eyebrows, also you can reduce it by cleaning. But just make sure that you're taking the brush really slowly. Make sure the line is straight where the eyebrow is supposed to be straight, and make sure that you're curving where the arc is supposed to be. Yeah, don't forget to look back and see if you're doing the right thing, and don't panic. By these things, it's practice. Yeah, so I finally gotten my eyebrows to look the way I wanted them to look. As you can see, I've tried to just make them look symmetrical. I'm happy. I'm not disappointed with the results. So next I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation at number 356. That is what I'm going to be using to clean up the upper part of my eyebrows. So as you can see, we're going to get started. Just start from the beginning of the eyebrow and just drag it. Just go slowly in a straight line. Remember, you're just cleaning. The hard part is over. You're just cleaning up the eyebrow. You go straight where you want the eyebrow to be straight, and then when you get to the curve, you bend the brush and you just go with the curve. Bend it and go with the curve, because you imagine you want to maintain that arc, so you can't just be going the way you want. You have to follow the line, go with the curve slowly. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I think it's come out well. Yeah. And let me tell you one thing, your eyebrows will always not look the same. Each time you draw your eyebrows, they might look different. I think until you find you really become good at doing your own eyebrows. Yeah. So now we are going to do the same thing to the other one. As you can see, I'm just starting from the previous eyebrow because I want them to be symmetrical, and I'm just dragging as I clean it up, dragging to the next eyebrow. Just use a soft motion. Again, it's cleaning up, not drawing, so you're just getting rid of what you do not like. Yeah, always make sure you look at yourself and see, are they looking like they're at least related, or they are just looking like one is from Mr. Price and the other one is from Gikomba. Yeah, make sure that at least they look like they are sisters. Yeah, sisters, twin sisters, maybe not, but sisters, yes. And then I'm just spreading the foundation all over my face, and then I'm just I'm removing that line because I don't like that line that I see some people leaving it, but I don't like it, so just put foundation there. And then I'm just removing the harsh lines that are there at the beginning of my eyebrow, and then I'm also just combing it to lighten the beginning of my eyebrow. That gives it a more natural look, and that is why I like doing that. So I'm just cleaning. I'm doing this, by the way, in a very light motion because I don't want to end up rubbing my eyebrows again. I'm just trying to make them look more natural, like I didn't just take all this time to draw them. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. And also, I think it's better if you use a spoolie to do this. This is me showing you how to use a spoolie. Just combing and then reshaping, just to make the hair look like, it's still in your face and it's still alive. So here I'm just cleaning up my eyebrows by blending in the foundation. I don't like seeing those sharp lines that show that I've just been cleaning up my eyebrows. So I like to blend it as much as possible so it does not show those lines. And we are done with the eyebrows. I'm going to show you guys the final look. So this is me with everything. I've put on makeup, I've put on eyelashes, and I've also done eyeshadow. So tell me if you guys love how I look and how my eyebrows are looking in this video. And I've also done a video of this whole makeup look. Tell me if you guys want to see this, and I'll be posting it. Yeah, slay. Oof, those eyebrows will ruin people's lives. Like I hope that you guys have learned something. If you've watched up to the end, please make sure that you subscribe, make sure that you like this video, and make sure that you share this video if it has helped you learn anything about how to draw your eyebrows. Yeah, and so yeah, I really like how this look turned out, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.